Welcome to Pokédex Trainers. I am your host, Albie, and today we're going to be jamming some Mewtwo EX. So without further ado, let's get started. If you haven't already checked out the Deck Tech Strategy Guide, I am going to have the link to that video in the description below. So let's see what we're going to be cooking today, or if we are going to get cooked. So we are going first. We like to go second when we're playing Mewtwo. So we don't have a Mewtwo, but we do have a Professor's Research and a Pokeball, and it looks like the mirror match here. So they're going to have a slight advantage here, energy advantage. So I'm going to go with Professor first because I want to draw all of my basics. Okay. So now we're going to be able to draw all of our basics. Some of these Mewtwo decks are still playing red card. So I want to get down my both Mewtwo's in play. And our second route in case we lose one. Alright, so now we're cooking with a little bit of gas. They are, like I mentioned, they are going to have a slight advantage here because they do have the energy advantage, but we already have our two Mewtwo's in play, and this matchup does come down most times to who has both Mewtwo's. So they have their first one. Let's go ahead and start loading up our Mewtwo's here. Now, let's see here. Do you want to? No, nothing here. I guess, yeah, we pass here. We'll see if they add these. They're going to add the second energy to the Mewtwo here. Now, the question is, if they do have an X speed, do they bring back the routes and begin their attack? So they're going to have their second Mewtwo here. Let's see if they retreat. Nope. Alright, and we're gonna pass turn here. This matchup can be very, very tricky since both of our Pokemons, especially when we each have two Mewtwo's, can one-shot one another. So last one in usually wins. Last one into the active spot, for those who didn't know what I meant by that. Alright, so we have Sabrina here. So they can have a Sabrina of their own. And I'm wondering what do we give up? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and attack here. Any wrong play here will cost either of us the game here, so we have to both be careful. Okay, so they're coming in. I wonder if they have the Sabrina here. If they have the Sabrina here, we will be in trouble. Okay, they have the Giovanni. That's good for us. Because if they had the Sabrina, they kind of forced us to throw a Mewtwo in there. So, now they're going to get rid of this route. And then we're going to come in with our Mewtwo, take out their Mewtwo. Then their Mewtwo comes in, takes out our Mewtwo, and then our Mewtwo comes in. But they're going to have an extra point over us with the routes. So once they knock out one of ours, they win. So, okay, how can we maneuver this? This is going to be tough. If we knock out theirs, okay, we're going to have to do this. They're not going to be able to knock out ours with theirs. So let's see how we can navigate this. This is going to be tough. All right. So we knock theirs out. They come back. They crack back. The only thing I could think of here is they attack us. They hit us for 50. Okay, they conceded. So I totally miscalculated there. For some reason, I thought they were going to be able to put a fourth counter on their Mewtwo. So we had it. But yeah, if they were able to put a fourth counter, let's just say, a third counter, or they hit us, we could have tried to then Sabrina then in hopes that they bring in their Ritz, I'm sorry, and then we would be able to take that out. But we were able to get this. Again, like I mentioned before, it's last one in usually wins the match. And what that means is the last Mewtwo to enter the active spot in the mirror match finishes the current one. Therefore, that's why that saying, last one into the active spot usually wins the match, is almost always true in the mirror match when it's Mewtwo EX versus Mewtwo EX. Well, folks, there it is. If you guys have any questions, comment at the bottom. Thank you guys for watching, and take care.